Hello, welcome back to my channel. So glad that you are here today. Just a quick reminder before I get started, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit that bell so that you never miss any of my wig related videos. So today I'm going to bring you a wig review for Rene of Paris. Today we're going to look at Avalon, and this is from the Alexander Couture collection, and the color on this one is Maple Sugar R. More on her in just a minute. Okay, let's start taking a look at Avalon. So I have actually reviewed Avalon in the past. I cannot remember what color I did, maybe chocolate frost. I don't remember. But anyway, I have reviewed this wig before, but this one was sent to me by Rene of Paris. I did a live with Abby, who works with them, and we did that on Instagram, and they sent me this nice little wig gift, and so I wanted to review it. And I have never tried this color before, so I wanted to, really emphasize the color as well. So it's a beautiful, beautiful color. So Avalon is an average size cap, but Rene of Paris caps do tend to run a little bit smaller. This is regular synthetic, by the way, not heat friendly. So ear to ear, this is fitting me great. Their caps tend to fit me really, really nicely. So if you're more on the petite side, I think you'll find that their caps fit really well. So forehead to nape, I am 13, and there's a little extra room. It's definitely average, but I didn't have to pull in the adjusters. So I would definitely say, their caps tend to fit on the petite to average, size. Now it's a wefted cap, so it definitely has stretch. So if you're average and just above average, I think it will work for you as well. So I will do a turn so you can see this wig all the way around, and then we'll get into all of the specs. So here we are from the front. Okay, so one thing that I do want to point out is I do feel like, even though the cap fits me nicely, fits in a petite average fit, I do feel like style-wise, this style has a lot of hair that's a little too close to my face, and it feels like a little bit too much hair for me. So the way to rectify that is either with styling, or you can thin it out. I would probably prefer to wear this off the face. And when I talk about this styling, I will show you a style that I did with it. I did a little braid in the front and pulled it back because I was just feeling very overwhelmed by this bulk of hair, here at the front. So, that's something that you could have your stylist. If you feel like on your face with your features that it feels like it's too much hair, you could certainly have your stylist, maybe put some more layers or thin it out a little bit in the front, or you can look for videos on YouTube that show how to debulk or thin out a wig. So for cap construction for this one, she is a basic cap on top, and then she does have an ear, from the top of the ear tab to the top of the ear tab, she does have a lace front. So I'll show you that lace front. So this color has a dark brown root, so you can see the knots, dark brown roots tend to show a little more, of course, than blonde roots, but it's not too bad. And the way the hair is hanging, you can really see that it kind of covers that anyway. So, and then up here on the top, you definitely have permatease. There's definitely permatease on the top of the wig. I can feel permatease in the back, where the hair attaches to the cap. So this one has quite a bit of permatease. It is meant to be more of a style with volume. I can feel permatease here at the ear tabs. So permatease throughout. So just keep that in mind also, that this is, more of a medium density, more voluminous style. You can definitely zhuzh it up and get some big volume. So if you're more into, having more volume, then, this might be a really, really good style for you. So I will show you the top. So there is no monofilament part or anything, but since this color is rooted, this is one little trick that you can do when you have a basic cap wig. If you have a rooted color, you will have more of an appearance of a part. And I feel like it also, that rooting kind of hides that permatease that's right there on top. I'll try to get really close so you can kind of see those little hairs up there, but you have to be super, super close to see that. So don't be, alarmed about that or anything. Like I said, there's got to be something to cover the cap. And this type of a cap construction does keep the cost down on the wig, which is really nice, makes it much more affordable. So measurement wise, we have 9.84 here in the front. We have a 14.17 inch layer in the back. From the crown, we have 15.35. The nape is also 14.17. They didn't give us side measurement, no. So, and then weight-wise, it is 5.8 ounces. So, you know, has some layers going throughout, and, you know, quite a bit of hair on the wig as well. So I will pop it off and we can look at the interior of her cap. Okay, I'll show you that up close. Again, it's just kind of hard to see. But the fact that it's hard to see to me is a good thing, because that means that, you know, that the tease and that hair that's on top is not terribly visible. So here's what the inside of the cap looks like. So we have our lace front, goes from ear tab to ear tab. So you're going to have forehead coverage on that lace front. And then up here is where you just have the basic cap construction, and you know, and with permatease on the other side of that, of course. So you have the soft felt ear tabs. There is a piece of metal in there to keep that flush. Oh, I didn't show you the ear tabs on. I will show you that in just a moment. But keeps that flush up against your face. Plenty of hair sewn to the inside and the outside, so you've got good coverage on those ear tabs. Open wefting all through the cap. She has a slightly extended nape and pull adjusters. One place you can see that permatease here is right there at the nape. You see those little kind of teasy fibers right there. That's what I'm talking about. That gives the style lift and volume. So plenty of stretch with a wefted cap, and stretch in the circumference as well. So I will pop her back on here and we'll look at those ear tabs. Now when I pop her back on, I'm gonna have to straighten her out just a tad, so be patient with me. But you can kind of see what I'm talking about with it being, you know, quite a bit of hair. So because this is where I have to kind of fiddle with her when I get her back on to get this one side over here out of the way there. Okay, not too bad, but just needs a little straightening. So here's the coverage I have at the ear tabs. Looks really, really good. You know, ear tabs aren't showing or anything. All you can see is hair there. Okay, let's take a look at this pretty color. So this is the Maple Sugar R. Maple Sugar Rooted is what the R stands for. So gorgeous color, just really, really pretty, has lots of dimension. Rooted color, like I mentioned, so really, really pretty. So the description for Maple Sugar R is a light medium brown base with warm blonde highlights and dark brown roots. It kind of has a bit of a strawberry blonde appearance to it too in certain lighting, so we'll see that, you know, when we go outside. So you can see that, definitely see those gold highlights. I'll pull this hair over my face just so you can really see those highlights really well. Now remember, with a basic cap wig, you can also part it wherever you want. So I decided to try a right side part on this just because so many wigs come with a left side part, and I just wanted you to see that you do have parting options. But you know, for the front, the way this hair is, it might be a better option to maybe part it in the middle, but we'll cover that in styling. So back to the color. So anyway, really, really pretty. So you can kind of see that auburny reflection. You can see that medium brown, light, it's a light medium brown. And you can definitely see those highlights. So there's your root. You'll see your rooting anywhere you separate the hair. You'll see it around the face just a bit, particularly when you get down towards your ear tabs. So for styling, that rooting will show more. Okay, let's take a look at it outside. Okay, so Maple Sugar R outside under my patio cover. So you can see that rooting color. You can see those beautiful highlights going through there. Show you the lace front. Well, there you go. So this is going towards the sun. And we'll step into all the sun in just a minute. Okay, we can look at glasses and styling and all that stuff. So I'm going to put this side behind my ear because I think this other side, I don't know if I can get this whole side tucked. Let me see, hold down the ear tab. Yeah, it's a little bulky though. A lot of hair, you know, to put behind my ear, but it's working. And I'm going to show you some tips on how to get that front from, you know, hanging in your face so much. So, okay, so I want to show you the glasses. So I always place the glasses on the top of the ear tab. I actually had somebody make a comment the other day. They said that they were so uncomfortable because they put their glasses on and they went under the ear tabs, and I'd never recommend that. So this is in every single one of my videos. So, you know, put the glasses on top of the ear tabs. I have sat through a meeting before with glasses under my ear tabs, and that was where I learned I'll never do that again. So, okay, so you can put them up on your head, but there is permatease. I can feel it pushing on the glasses. You know, so you would want to do that really, really carefully just to make sure, and make sure that you have your lace front secured, either taped down or you're wearing a wig grip or whatever to make sure that wig is not going to move, because, you know, you are pushing those glasses back through a little more bulk. So, okay, so we can look at headbands. So one way to get this front layer out of your face, and also to not have so much, I feel like this style is just a little too much hair right around my face. So, you know, a headband is a great way to wear it to get that away from your face. A headband also hides some of that permatease that's up there on the top. So, you know, you could even do, you know, there's headbands that are much wider than this one that you could use as well. But she looks cute, and that front layer will stay back in a headband, which I like. So what was that? 9.84. So almost a 10-inch front layer. So it'll definitely stay back. So, and of course with a headband, you could also do sometimes just to control hair, like especially if I'm going to be outside, I'll do a low pony with a headband, and you know, that will really keep that hair under control. And with a long synthetic, of course, you're going to want to be combing your nape out. See, I'm already getting some tangling just from wearing this for that live and wearing it, you know, for this review. Of course, with regular synthetic, I feel like those tangles are so much easier to comb out than they are with heat-friendly fibers. But, you know, just keep that in mind that, you know, you do need to keep your nape, particularly your nape, combed out. And, you know, and of course, with this regular synthetic, it tends to just spring back into a style, which is really, really nice. So really pretty. Okay, so she definitely has the length to go half up, half down. And this is another way that you could wear her. So I did a really, really cute style with her where I pulled it over to the side, and this is how I wore it in that live. So I'm going to pop in some pictures so you can see how I braided it and pulled it over to the side. Okay, so another thing that you could do is to just take this front layer, put it behind your ear, and then let the hair, you know, go down. And I would definitely do that, particularly in the time that, you know, I'm trying to get this wig trained to stay away from my face and stuff. That's a great way to just not have that front layer always in my face. And I feel like even doing that, it's a little less bulky, you know, right around my face. So it just suits my face shape a little bit better. So, but anyway, and then like I said, you're free to, you know, change your part up here, do a middle part, do a left side part if you want to. You know, you can part it wherever you want to with this basic cap top. So you have that freedom to do that with this type of a top. So I want to thank Rene of Paris so much for including me in their live, and also for sending this wig to review for you all today. Thanks so much for watching, and take care of yourselves. And until next time, don't forget, you're absolutely beautiful. Bye.